Hi, boys and girls. So this week we are going to continue focusing on the main topic of a story. The main topic tells us what the story is mostly about, and details in the story and illustrations give us more information about the main topic. So today we're going to listen to a story called An Orange in January. This is written by Diana Hutz Adston and illustrated by Julie Marin. An Orange in January. In a land that glowed with spring light, an orange blossomed. Bees feasted on nectar, sweet as honey, until the petals fell away, and the orange began to grow into what it was meant to be. On this page, I learned that the petals from the flower have fallen off. The orange began to grow. These details tell about the main topic of the story, which is about oranges growing. It grew slowly and steadily, fed by the earth's soil and the ocean's breath. What is the topic or the big idea on these pages? It is that the orange grew. And what are the details that tell about the big idea? The orange was fed by the earth's soil and by the ocean's breath. What do you think they mean by the ocean's breath? It was fed by the ocean's breath. That means the water from the ocean. Soaked with rain and drenched in sunshine, the orange grew plump and bright until a hand, brown with seasons of sun, plucked it from its branch. While dew still glittered on the leaves, its days of growing were over, but there was life in it yet, and it still had far to go. What does dew mean? Does anyone know what the word dew means? Dew is tiny drops of water that form on plants when the air cools at night. And the word plucked, it said that it was plucked from its branch. That means it was picked. From bag to basket. How does this illustration help you understand what bag to basket means? I can see here that the worker has this bag, so he must go and pick the oranges off the trees, and then he dumps the bag of oranges into the bigger basket. Truck to truck. So they take them into the small truck, and then they take it to an area where they can load the oranges into an even bigger truck. I wonder where they're taking all of those oranges. It followed the skyway over mountains, across deserts and plains, until the orange arrived at a grocery store. There it rested aglow with the goodness inside it until two hands, small and soft, took it from the pile and called it the best one of all. Let's take a look at these pages. What is the topic or the big idea on these pages? The main topic of these pages are that a boy chooses that orange from all the other oranges. What are the details in the words and pictures that tell about the big idea? The picture here shows the boy holding an orange and smiling. The text says that his hands took it from the pile and called it the best one of all. So he is excited. He thinks that is the best orange of all of these oranges here. Carrying it home, the child felt its roundness and imagined himself as a juggler, a pitcher, a clown with an orange ball. He is imagining all of the things that maybe he could do with the orange. That night, as ice gleamed on the branches, he dreamed of a land that shone in summer light. When morning came, the orange reached the end of its journey, bursting with the seasons inside of it. So look at these pages. Where is the end of the orange's journey? I see the boy, and he is putting the orange into his lunchbox. So the end of the orange's journey is in the child's lunchbox. The boy and his mom are here in the kitchen. He's putting that orange in his lunchbox, and he must be helping to get his lunch ready and packed for school. And two hands, pink with cold, shared its segments so that everyone could taste the sweetness of an orange in January. So let's take a look here. What happened to the orange at the end of the story? Let's see. I see the boy. He has part of the orange, part of the segments of the orange, which are pieces of the orange, and he's going to share it with this girl here. And I see that the other two friends that he's playing with already have a piece of the orange. So he decided to share that orange with all of his friends so that they could taste an orange in January. Thank you for listening today.